burn the American flag. And the reason I'm going to burn the American flag is to protest how wrong and screwed up this country is. 30 or 40 years ago, this country might have been the greatest country in the world to live in. But times have changed, and this country has changed. This is my reasoning for burning the American flag. There are several reasons why. I will start with my first reason. I was wrongfully accused of a crime that I didn't commit 11 years ago. I was cleared, and fortunately the charge was dropped, and the arrest was expunged from my record. But I had to go through a lot of bullshit to get it expunged and get it off my record. But the damage has already been done. Those are boats in the background. I gotta wait till this fucking boat gets out of here so it won't drain out what I'm saying. Get out of here, you fucking assholes. See, according to the justice system, if you are accused of a crime, you are supposed to be innocent until proven guilty. But that's not the case. It's the other way around. If you are accused of a crime, and even if you are innocent, that is not the case. You are guilty until proven innocent. Even though I was cleared and the charge was dropped and the arrest was expunged from my record, the damage has already been done. My picture and arrest for that particular charge was on the internet when it was, quote, public record. It wasn't until I officially got it expunged from my record that I could get it off the internet. I was also convicted in the eyes of the public before I even had a chance to defend myself. So now I have people talking about me, spreading rumors about me behind my back. Talking about that bullshit arrest, and also this is another reason why this country is so screwed up. Because anybody can say anything about anybody. And these dumbasses that feed off these bullshit rumors go out and tell other people these bullshit rumors, and the rumors just keep spreading. Joe Blow down the road can say you did such and such, and Tom, Dick, and Harry can say they saw you do this and they saw you do that, and this girl or this guy can say I heard you did this and I heard you did that, and it's all a bunch of hearsay bullshit. And what is worse, they put it on the internet. They won't say it to your face. They got to talk behind your back. And you don't know who these dumbasses are, and you're not there to defend yourself. And these rumors can easily destroy you, ruin your reputation, ruin your life. And another reason why I hate this country is because you have a lot of crooked cops. They are supposed to serve and protect the community. And the truth is, a lot of these cops are just as crooked and even more crooked as the criminals on the street. They have no respect for anybody. They treat people like trash. You put a badge on them and they think they're God. Did you hear about the 4 cops in Bradenton that resigned for having sex with a convicted prostitute, Donna Gibson? They confiscated drugs and put them back out on the street. They used drugs in exchange for sex, and they had sex with Donna Gibson inside their squad cars. Now, the new police chief in Bradenton, which is a woman, she took that part off the internet. But I saved a clip off the internet to show it on the internet to prove what I'm saying is the truth. So it can't be argued and it can't be disputed. She's trying to hide the truth. She's trying to keep the Bradenton Police Department from having a bad name. But I saved that clip that I got off the internet, so I'm going to show it in this video so it can't be disputed. And you know why the new police chief is a woman, and you know why she is the new police chief? Because the old police chief got busted. And I'm going to clarify something. Whoever that asshole was that made that comment about me on the internet, that was Keith Morrison, you dumbass. Keith Morrison lived right down the road from me. We both lived on 7th Street, and he was the one that was going around, prowling around people's yards. Keith Morrison was some goofy guy in high school that was nicknamed Harvey. And a lot of guys like Brian Bonador, Ronnie Treadway, and Manuel Perez, they all picked on Keith Morrison in high school because he was so goofy and so stupid. We both lived on the same street. We both lived on 7th Street. And whoever you are, you probably never even knew my dad. If my dad was still alive right now, he'd tell you you're full of shit. That was Keith Morrison that was the peeping Tom, you dumbass. You need to get your signals straight. I asked these police officers why these people can get away with slander, spreading rumors about people on the internet, and get away with it. And they say, well, it's freedom of speech. It's the freedom of the press. It's the freedom of the media. Well, if that's the case, then I'm going to exercise my right to freedom of speech. Now, is there a double standard in this country? Am I going to get in trouble because I exercised my right to freedom of speech? Because I protest and stated what I feel? Is there a double standard? Well, we're going to find out. And if I do get in trouble for making these statements on the internet, then there is a double standard, and they're going entirely against what this country stands for. Freedom of speech. Now, I told you that I was going to burn the American flag. Well, sort of. You see, burning the American flag is a crime. And I could get charged with a crime if I burned the American flag. So, in a sense, I'm going to burn the American flag without burning the American flag, if that makes any sense to you. Instead of me burning a regular flag, I drew a picture of the American flag and put it on a piece of paper. So technically, I'm not burning a flag, I'm burning a piece of paper. I'm burning my creation, a drawing that I made. So technically, I am not breaking a law because I'm burning a piece of paper, not a flag. Boy, if I played in the National Football League, the NFL wouldn't like me because of what I did protesting this country, and because I got that one domestic charge on me. Boy, they would not like me in the NFL. If I ever did play in the National Football League, I'd have to change my name. I'd have to change my identity. Well, anyway, I'm going to burn this piece of paper of this American flag that I drew, which was my creation. And again, it is not a flag. It is a piece of paper. It is a drawing. It is my creation. This is the way I can protest this country without breaking the law and getting myself in trouble.